It's getting better, slowly. The latest data on inflation from the Bureau of Labor Statistics shows a continuing downward trend in consumer prices across the metro area recently, but it's still much higher than what we were paying before the pandemic.
And these costs are higher across the board in the metro. A report from Wallet Hub found Atlanta ranks number 5 for cities where inflation is rising the most. Atlanta News First, Abby Casoras takes a closer look at what this means for families in Georgia struggling to put food on the table.
You notice the prices on your receipt. For the first time in 2.5 years, prices at the grocery store went down. The tiny 0.3% drop from February to March is a sign inflation is moving in the right direction, but for many, not fast enough.
It's not coming down as quickly as we'd hope, and it also means that the Fed will likely increase interest rates to slow it down.
Emory business professor Solani Vistani says intervention from the federal government appears to be working. The Federal Reserve raised interest rates at the most aggressive pace in decades to try and slow the economy and bring inflation down. Americans paid more than 8% more for groceries in March this year compared to last year.
Even most companies have increased prices, right, because their costs have gone up.
While fuel and food costs fell, transportation costs and rent prices rose. Heather Balshi, economic advisor to the president, says the relief at the pump comes months after releasing barrels of oil from the Strategic Petroleum Reserve.
We are seeing an economy where we seem to be hoping to try to find the sweet spot, that Goldilocks economy, where we're not moving too fast, not moving too slow, but we are bringing those prices down.
Both warning moves by the Fed made today won't be seen on your next receipt for several months.
The U.S. economy is like moving the elephant, right? It takes a little bit of time.
At the White House and at the state capitol, lawmakers have tried to push legislation to build more affordable housing. Vistani says still that would take time. In Atlanta, I'm Abby Casoras.